Hi, thank you for joining me. Welcome back. This is my channel, Family History with Chris. I had found another pioneer. I'd like to share his history with you. Uh, and instead of just talking about it, I'll just get right into it. Uh, the, then I say that Joseph Smythe, Joseph Fife. This is his history. Uh, One of Weber County's well-known sheepmen has been a resident of Riverdale Ward for 46 years, which makes him the oldest resident here. Although he came to Utah as a child, he has a very vivid remembrance of the journey across the plains by ox team and of the vast herds of buffalo and other wild animals that roamed the country at the, that period. In the years that have since passed, many changes have been brought about, none more striking or significant than the fact that one may now travel for days in the wildest parts of the Western country without encountering a bison, the few specimens that remain being found in the game preserves of the country. A Scotchman by birth, Mr. Fife was born in Clackmannanshire on September 9th, 1842, and is the son of Adam and Helen Sharp Fife, both natives of Scotland, where the father was born on July 4th, 1806. The father was a, by trade a coal miner and followed that all his life in Scotland. He joined the Mormon Church about 1848, as did also the other members of the family, and the following year took a passage on one of the sailing vessels bound for the United States, their final destination being the new home of the Mormons in Utah. However, the father uh, located first at St. Louis, where he became identified with the branch church and remained there until 1851, when he went to winter quarters and joined the immigrant train, which made the trip across the plains under the command of L.A. Shirtliff. The family remained in Salt. Let's see. Yep. The family remained in Salt Lake City until 1853, and then moved to Cedar City in Iron County, where they lived for the next 3 years. And in the spring of 1856, came to Weber County and bought a claim in what is now Riverdale Ward. Here he spent the balance of his life engaged in farming. He was presiding he was presiding teacher of his district for a number of years and active in local church work. He died December 29th, 1863 at the age of 57 years. His wife survived him and lived until 1866, leaving a family of 11 children. Mr. Fife grew up on his farm and obtained such schooling as was to be had at that time, working on the farm and in the canyon during the summer months, and attending school where the weather was too inclement for him to work outside. However, he received the best training a boy could have for a outside uh, for a rugged life of the pioneer days, and acquired a sturdy independence that has since stood him in good stead. Having no one to depend upon, and being compelled, as the only boy left at home at the time of his father's death, to assume the responsibility of assisting his mother to care for the younger children. He remained at home conducting the farm, and after the death of the mother, this farm came into his possession and is still his home, consisting of 80 acres uh, of as fine land as can be found in the ward. In 1892, he breached out branched out, branched out into the sheep business, taking his son into partnership with him, and they now have about 4,000 head ranging in Idaho. Since the division of national lines, Mr. Fife has given his loyal support to the Republican Party and has held a number of offices in the county. He has been school trustee and road supervisor and has helped to build a number of school and meeting houses. He was baptized into the Mormon Church at the age of 12 years in Iron County, and since then has been teacher, elder, member of the 76th Quorum of the 70 for a number of years, and president of the YMMIA. Mr. Fife was married to Miss Martha A. Bingham of February 16, 1865. Their 13 children are named as follows: Martha Ella, wife of Robert A. Middleton; Joseph A. and Sanford; Mary, wife of E.N. Bingham; John B., James F., Benjamin F., Cordelia, wife of Morris Frotwell; William L., Margaret, Lucinda, Annie D., and Catherine. He has been active in the matter of securing good irrigation for his county and was one of the builders of the Riverdale Ditch, of which became president and retained a position for many years. A firm believer in education for the young, he has given his children the best that the schools have afforded and has always supported any measure for the betterment of the school system of his ward. From their long residence here, the family is a well-known one and closely associated with the local work of the church. Mrs. Fife is active in the work of the Relief Society, of which she has been a member since the first inception. This was written in 1902. A few takeaways that I got out of this: Clackmannanshire, Scotland. So, uh, I'm able to trace my line back to Scotland from him. They got to ride a boat through to New Orleans. And then when they were traveling um, with the oxen, uh, they saw a lot of bison, which you just don't see that now. So that's fascinating to me. Yeah, just wanted to share that. I don't know who wrote it, but I appreciate uh, it being posted. If you have any questions, if you like that, go ahead and give a like. Uh, we will catch you next time with another pioneer. Thanks. Bye.